So, what role does active listening play in effective communication? People rarely tell us what's really on their minds. In fact, often we ourselves don't know what's on our minds. So, we need to listen actively to what is not being said. Also, our minds process words at the rate of 50 to 60 words a minute, whereas we speak at the rate of 100 to 120 words a minute. So when we listen to another person, we are gifting them their time. And that's what builds their self-esteem, builds trust, makes them feel valuable. And that is why active listening is at the heart of emotional intelligence and empathy, which are critical life skills. So then we come to what are the obstacles which don't allow us to listen actively. First of all, it's our busyness. We like to be busy. In fact, you can say that we have a chemical addiction to being busy. Also, some of us, me included, tend to talk more than is necessary. We can also sometimes judge others according to our own standards, or we are tempted to play good uncle and give advice. Very importantly, we are impatient and don't allow others to finish their sentences. We try to finish them for them. And of course, our mood is most important. If you're stressed and anxious, you're highly unlikely to be able to listen actively. That brings me to the 5 tips to improve your active listening. Strangely, the word silent and listen have the same alphabets. But active listening does not mean being silent. The first point is to make a connection or rapport with the person you're speaking to. Understand her age, her background, her education, her outlook on life. The second point is pay attention to your attention. Be laser focused like the athlete who is focusing on that finishing line, or Arjun who could only see the eye of the bird. Third point is listen for ideas, not for facts. Listen for the whole picture. In other words, listen not only with your ears, but also with your eyes and your heart. Look for the emotions that are coming out through the body language. This is known as reflective listening. Fourth point is engage with the person by nodding your head, using words like yes, sure, I understand. When an important point is made, try and repeat it back so that you are clear. Also ask relevant questions so that the person knows you're listening and you can get clarity. And the golden rule is never ever interrupt. In fact, conversation should be like CB radio, where only one person can talk at a time. And the last point, of course, is practice. Active listening, my friends, is hard work. So you need to practice with your family, your colleagues, your trusted friends, and also record your conversations so that you can get feedback. Just to recap the points, active listening is not hearing, it is listening to understand, not to respond. It is important because people rarely tell us what's on their minds, and it also helps us to value the other person and build their self-esteem. We have to avoid certain obstacles like disturbance, judging others, etc. And The 5 tips of active listening are, of course, building a connection, paying attention to your attention, looking for ideas and not for facts, engaging with the person, and of course, practice. And I end this video by saying active listening is one of the most important life skills. What makes exceptional people exceptional is that they listen exceptionally. I hope you liked this video and see you on the other side.